As the title says, this video is a how-to guide on growing an avocado sapling from a seed. So, we only need a few things for this one: a mason jar full of water, your avocado seed, which is going to be suspended over that water for 3 months, and 3 toothpicks. Now, you're going to want the avocado seed to be facing down. The bottom is more flat, and the top is more kind of pointed or kind of cracked a little bit. We want the bottom to be submerged in the water and the top to be facing up. So we're going to use our toothpicks to stick into the side of the avocado seed, not too deep, maybe a few millimeters. I'm trying to be careful here so I can get these in. And ultimately, these are going to provide supports for your avocado seed to sit on top of the mason jar. Now, you can use any type of jar. I've used clear plastic cups in the past. You just want it to be clear so that sunlight can easily hit your avocado seed. And there you have it. This is what you're looking for, where the bottom half is down in the water and the top can be facing up. After 3 weeks of sitting in the water, I noticed my avocado seeds split open and the roots were beginning to form. You just have to be super patient with these seeds. Even by day 34, I had just noticed the root system beginning to form. So I'm kind of pointing out here how the avocado seed splits open. You can see a bit of greenery in there, and the root system just began to poke out at the bottom. If a little bit of mildew kind of collects on your seed, or as you can see from this, how part of the seed's skin had rotted off from sitting in the water for so long, don't worry about that. Just keep it submerged in the water, keep it open in a well-ventilated place, and it should be fine.
Today's Sunday, September 6th, and it looks like the avocado seed is pretty green on the inside and kind of hard to see there in that light, but it looks like that is going to be the shoot of the stem, that little red dot right there. So just have to wait a couple more weeks and find out what happens. But yeah, the root's getting pretty long.
Now again, patience is the key with this. I didn't notice any type of sprouting at all until week 6. And it's really visible here. You can see just a little bit poking out there. So here in just a moment, we'll really cut into the actual time lapse of the sapling and leaves beginning to grow.
Today is September the 21st, and the root structure is looking pretty fully formed there. These little things hanging off must be leaves. It's really developing.
Well, here we are. Our avocado seed has been running for a long time. Today is October the 22nd. Got a bunch of roots here. I'm just kind of zoom in on that. Let you guys see where we're at. Put it back in the planter here. And we've got some nice leaves on here. We're ready to transfer our avocado plant to potting soil. Today, being October the 22nd, is day 87 since I planted this on July the 27th. And we're gonna take our planter here, move back to my kitchen counter, and ultimately, this is going to probably stay indoors for a little bit, and eventually I might transfer it out to our backyard shelf. But it's as simple as picking up our guy, and I'm gonna remove these toothpicks. Might need to set the camera down to do it. Definitely will need to. So we have our toothpicks removed, and we're gonna just get our seed in there nice and firmly. I'm gonna make sure our hole is deep enough to sit all our roots down in there. And I'm gonna pull in this dirt. Just try to cover them up. It's very difficult to film this and plant it with one hand. But there we go. Might add a little bit of potting soil to this. I will have my potting soil mixture in the description. There you have it. It's 87 days growing my avocado seed. And I also have a few more avocados over here. I've started these 4. These are gonna be kind of like Christmas gifts. I figure in 87 days from today, it'll be around the holiday season. And I actually started these about, maybe about 3-4 weeks ago. You can see this guy here is the only one who's got his root system forming. And the seeds split open, the roots are just beginning to set down. All the rest of them, I believe, are not started yet, but we'll get there. So we're out in the backyard here, and I've decided to put my avocado sapling out on my backyard shelf. This is it side by side with my mango sapling, which, if you've seen my growing a mango seed video, there's been some new development. We have some new leaves here. This is day 87 for the both of them. I planted both of these guys, or rather I had the seeds begin to germinate on July the 27th. Today's October the 22nd, and I think our avocado seed is going to be just fine out here. I will bring him in for some of the freezes, though avocados have a pretty decent frost tolerance. Just as long as he's a sapling, he's gonna stay in this pot and gonna come out of the cold. And when he gets a little bit bigger, I think I'm gonna put him somewhere in my very tiny backyard here. I'm not exactly sure where. Maybe up over by that other fence. But there you have it. How to grow an avocado sapling from a seed.